Welcome to another episode of Christof's Quarantine Cooking. Welcome. This is another episode where we're going to be making apple pie. We are going to start with the pastry. I've got 306 grams of plain flour, sifted in a bowl. I've also added some salt, like a pinch of salt. I've got 168 grams of cold, unsalted butter. I'm going to add that to that. And then in a second, we're going to add in a little glass, like about four tablespoons water. The butter needs to be really, really cold, ice cold, ideally. And you start like rubbing the butter into the flour. Oops, oopsie. I mean, it's my floor, so it's squeaky clean. You're going to do this for a while until it becomes like really nice and crumbly. So you're going to add the water last. I love apple pie, and who doesn't? You know, share it with your neighbours, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Maybe not right now. We get to this stage and it's like quite crumbly. Is that what you guys call it? Add a tiny bit of water. Maybe not quite 4 tablespoons, but just a little bit. And just to sort of tie it all together. Cool, so we have this nice little bowl. So you just want to knead it together until it sticks together, and when it looks like this. Wrap it in a little bit of cling film. Wrap it in a little bit of cling film. Cling film. And then put it in the fridge for maybe half an hour. Okay? You might want to turn on your oven 180 degrees. Oop. These are wonky apples from a certain supermarket, big supermarket. I won't mention the name of apples. You kind of want a sour apple. You're going to slice them up. I'll take the core out. Give yourself a little pop. I'm going to slice them about half a centimeter. Put them in a little bowl. Here you go, there's your apples. What I've got here is 74 grams of sugar, 37 grams of sultanas, and like a pinch of cinnamon. You don't really need that much cinnamon for it to work. You just want to warm it through. In the meantime, you can butter your dish. Grab a little bit of butter and then just rub it all over. This is another trick I'm going to teach you. Put her up the baking dish, and then you just place it inside like this. Woo! You want it on a low. I think for me this is sort of perfect. Just cut the dough out, and then we're gonna cut it into two bits. But I want the first bit to be a little bit bigger than the second bit, because one of them is going to act as a lid and the other one is going to be the bottom and the side. So I think this is a reasonable, it's like 65-35 maybe. Back into the fridge. I didn't put enough apples in it, so maybe instead of 6 small apples, you put 10 small apples. Put some flour on the surface. I hate this, by the way. I hate doing this because it just never works. So I think that's fine. You want it quite thick. Wrap the pastry and grab this. Grab your little dish and gently roll it in and just sort of tuck it in. And you're gonna have lots of access. Just build your walls. Be creative. That's how you get through this time. Cut the excess off. Grab a fork and then puncture some holes in it. Cool. So there you have it. Have you made your dish? And then grab your contents of the pot. You just basically need more apples. My mistake, mistakes can happen. It's only natural. So what you do is you grab 10 of the small apples, maybe 6 of bigger ones, or 8 bigger ones. Maybe 1 more apples in this, okay? Okay. Is the postman delivering a little gift for us?
Something smells lovely.
Oh yes, I'm making apple pie. I didn't... Hey, look. Okay, for the lid. The more flour. With the lid, as you did, just gently, very gently, place it over the dish. Like it. Okay. I made a little egg wash earlier. It's basically just 1 egg whisked up. If you have a pastry brush, use a pastry brush. Brush this all over the top. Then what you do, wash your hands. You grab a little bit of sugar. That gives it a nice caramelization. Poke a few holes so the air can escape. Now we're going to bake this for about 40 to 45 minutes on 200 degrees, okay? Place it in the center of the oven. Do you want an apple pie in a minute? Baby. Here he comes. Come on. 5, 4, 3.5. Anyway.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh!
If you have one, use one of these. Just wait till it's cooled down a little bit. Put a plate on top of the dish with the pie, and then we turn it around real quick, like that, and then just lift it off like that. Ooh, look, and place the rack, a quick spin, and then you leave that to cool, and then we'll cut into it later on, and you can have it with a delicious cup of coffee, or tea, or I don't know, whatever you have your apple pie with. Cut into this bad boy. Look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? And I'll just have it with some cream. I don't have cream, but I'll just have it on its own. Very sweet and delicious. Oh yeah. Delicioso. Delicioso. Oh. It's a very dry pastry. You can add a little bit more water, maybe. Perfectly fine apple pie. Please subscribe. Down there. Down there. Good pro. Bye.